Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. Last couple of weeks I've been experimenting with homemade candy, and if I'm going to be exact, I'm talking homemade gummy bears. I don't have gummy bears mold. I'm actually ordering a Lego mold kit so I can make Lego gummies. So, Chef Josh, this is actually going to be dedicated to you, buddy, because this is going to be a video that you can make because really there's no cooking and it's no sugar. Well, maybe a little bit of sugar. I haven't been able to find too much about this. 3 grams of sugar if you choose to use little candies, like confetti kind of deal that you cook with. If you choose to do that, you have a little bit, but not enough that if you're diabetic, it's going to cause you issues. So there's no cooking involved here. Everything is actually going into the microwave. So I'm going to be doing 2 flavors, and this is no sugar added. It's got 0 sugar in it, Jello. There is a better way. Well, maybe not necessarily a better way. It's a little bit more complex, but this is easy for everybody. So all you need is half a cup of cold water and also a 1/4 cup of cold water, and I'll explain why. If you want the confetti stuff, you just have to get that. You don't have to. I've got orange sugar-free Jello, and then I've got lime sugar-free Jello. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put half a cup of water here, and of course I only have so much measuring cups, and then half a cup of water here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a gelatin pack and put that in there. And another gelatin pack in here. So I'm going to grab a fork. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to grab a spoon. I'd rather have a spoon. So I'm just going to give this a brief stir. And we're going to leave this to sit for 5 minutes. So I'm going to let this sit for an entire 5 minutes. And then we'll be back. So please hit the like, share, subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. We have our cookbook open on www.poulskitchen.com. It is on the top right corner. It's Let's Make Cooking Great Again. And it is free. You don't have to pay anything to get the book. We just want to everybody to enjoy it. Now, with that being said, there is a little button on there you can click, or text link, I should say, that you can donate if you want to. Donate whatever you want. That's completely up to you if you choose that option. We do appreciate some donations. It does go a long way to help us out. Choco, nobody. Let's see, little kitty cat wants to be involved. He's a great cat. So anyways, go check that out, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Welcome back. So it's a little harder today because it's just me. Chef Amy is at work and Alex is not feeling well. So this is 1/4 cup. The first one was a half a cup of water, so this is a 1/4 cup. So now, this is probably one of the easiest recipes you're going to make. It really is. It doesn't require a whole lot of effort. It doesn't require a whole lot of time. I think the 5 minutes for letting everything dissolve properly was probably the longest, past the freezing process it takes. Choco, come on, buddy. So I'm going to put this 1 cup into the microwave, and I'm going to let this sit for 2 minutes. We don't need this boiling. We don't need to go to the stove. We do not need the stove for anything. That's what makes this great. Chef Josh, if you want to make this, as long as you're allowed to use the microwave, then you're gold. You don't need a lot of anything. You don't need help. You just need to have a nice flat surface in your freezer, pardon me, and that will And that will make life a whole lot easier for you, because you can just simply just throw it in. Don't throw it in, just put it down so that it's on a flat surface and let it sit there for 1 to 2 hours. Then you can take them out. Now, I'm using ice cube trays, and you see what I'm doing? Choco, get down. Sorry, if you use ice cube trays, if you got the ones that you can push down so you can push your ice out, these work a whole lot better. And of course, I'm using sugar-free Jello. I'm not using sugared version. Mind you, if you're not diabetic and you don't really have to worry, then getting the plain old regular sugared versions is just fine. You don't have to. You absolutely do not have to get the sugar-free version if you really don't want to. So I got that out. Choco, get out of my way, please, buddy. Okay, don't stand on top of me, Katie. He's one of the most amazing cats you'll ever see, because he's actually super friendly and just wants to be involved with everything. Alright, so that part's done. It's already out there, so we're pretty much almost done, guys. I'm going to take the Jello, I'm going to take it in here, and then I'm going to give it a quick stir. You want to stir this so that you get it mixed in properly. You don't want to have any clumps or anything like that. Now, for the confetti part, I don't think I have to put too much in here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to stir this in. When you take a measuring cup, you want to make one that has a something that you can just pour out of easily without having too much stress. And that's it. Like, it's not hard at all. So this one is done. So there is our orange. Now I'm going to do our lime. So again, with this one, we're going to make sure we stir this in really, really good. I know that the instructions say 1 cup of water, not a cup or 3/4 of a cup, because that's generally what it is we're putting in here. And that's fine. We can, it'll work better anyways. So we'll just dump a bunch of candy in here again. I don't know why I call this candy, but when everything's all said and done, it will make it look pretty. Pretty's good. And this will taste really good. I find this tastes pretty similar exactly to what anyways to what I made with the actual other version I was making. So that's basically it. I'm going to stick this in the freezer, and when we're done, and I'm going to give it maybe an hour. I'll check on it. If it's good, great. If not, then we'll leave it in for longer. You shouldn't need longer than 2 hours though. So we'll be back in about 2 hours. Welcome back. So before we go any further, please hit the like, share, subscribe button. Please check our cookbook out, Poul's Kitchen. Let's make cooking great again. It's 50 great recipes, very easy to make, very healthy and good. We do have a button on our page now that'll let you give a small donation, whatever you choose. Nothing insistent, but whatever you want. So we're done. So these are our candies, and no sugar added at all, except for the little confetti that we built in, which is very minimal. You don't have to add that if you don't want, but this was very quick, very easy. After an hour, it's all set and ready to go. So basically, I'm just going to put these in bags, stick them in the fridge, and they'll last quite a while. I mean, the last batch I made lasted for a whole week and a half before everybody grabbed them. So they're really good, really easy to make, and we hope you enjoy it. Thanks for coming in. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, and have a great day.